Hey, YouVersion family, it is that time again. So go ahead, grab your Bible or pull out your Bible app. We're going to be focusing on the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse number 46 today. I'm going to read it in the Amplified Version, so I hope that you read along with me. So Luke 6 and 46 says, "The intrinsically good man produces what is good and honorable and moral out of the good treasure stored in his heart. And the intrinsically evil man produces what is wicked and depraved out of the evil in his heart. For his mouth speaks from the overflow in his heart." So when I was reading this, what stood out to me, what jumped off that page was the very last part of this verse. And it says the overflow of his heart. And I read it backwards. The overflow of his heart is where his mouth speaks. I was thinking about a time I was sitting across the table from a client. We were catching up. She was telling me, some updates, things that had happened recently, what she was currently doing, and the plans that she was considering. And like always, when I'm listening to my clients, I start to get these visions of what's possible for them, visions of what they can be doing next, things that will help them to move forward. And I thought about this verse because it reminded me of a woman who is in labor when you're having contractions. And when she's having contractions, she's ready to push things out. She's ready to give birth because there's something on the inside of her, some treasure that she's carrying, just like our thoughts. That is exactly what happens at the moment that we have those impulses, those urges. We're urged to, or I believe we're filling up, and we're so full that we're ready to share what's on the inside of us. And so what I wanted to do is leave you with a few reminders today, a couple of scriptures that will supplement what we're talking about today. One is about transformation, creating in me a clean heart and renew a right spirit in me. So very important that our heart and our spirit is right. And then whatever a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Your thoughts become things. I want you to remember that. And then the last piece is Philippians chapter 4, verse number 8. And it talks about where we are to focus and center our minds. God gives us a blueprint. And these things that he tells us to think about is the things that will help us to create a very good present and a wonderful, wonderful, amazing future. So that's what I got out of reading this today. I would love to hear from you. Leave your thoughts below. And if you're on the YouVersion Bible app, be sure to connect and let's keep the conversation going. That's it for me for now.